Look at job 7 here, which involves us cutting off Mickey's head. Sounds fun. So what we're going to do is we are going to actually open up, as it says in your instructions, job 1 here, where we get a nice picture of Mickey. He just doesn't know. He's about to have his head cut off. What we are going to do now is we are going to use the Lasso Tool, and we're going to try to select only his head. Oh my goodness. So there are a couple of ways, of course, to do this, and scissors tape is one of them, and the select by color tool is another. I think for right now we're going to use the scissors. So what this does is it kind of like locks right along, for the most part, the color border of what you're trying to do. Now this does a pretty good job if you just click in enough spots, but there are other tools that serve our purposes as well. So you see this is doing a pretty good job. You want to be really tight around these edge lines, especially if they're curved. It's really hard for the computer to detect it properly. So we want to go right around his cheeks. And now you're going to see it might have some issues in here, which is why you want to be very precise about where you're clicking. So it looks like we're going to be good there, and I'll hit enter. Alright, so we have it. I've hit enter, and now we have this beautiful picture of Mickey. His head, you can see, is highlighted. And if we hit delete, what's going to happen is we're literally just going to cut off his head. So not exactly what we want to do. So I'll undo that. What I want to do is, instead of selecting the head, I want to select everything but the head. Well, how do you do that? We have a selection right now, so we want to select everything but it. That is called select invert. So if I invert, now it selects everything except the head. And if I delete that, now I'm left with just the head. Beautiful, isn't that nice? So now I just have Mickey's head. I'm not told to make anything transparent, so I'm just going to leave it as Mickey's head. I'll call it Mickey's head. And we are looking good. That is job 7 done. I'm just going to show you the other way, and the other way involves this tool up here. It's called the free select, or the lasso tool, and it looks like one of the lassos like the cowboys or cowgirls would use in Western movies to wrangle up their horses. We're going to be using it to wrangle up Mickey's head. So the lasso tool is for those of you with a very steady hand that maybe want to be surgeons one day. You're going to have to actually by hand go and try to highlight right along all of these things. So you click and hold it. This is a really good option if that other one is failing. I would normally recommend doing the other one first. And the nice part about this one is you can kind of break it down. So here I'm just going to go around him pretty big to start. And then I can kind of chunk it down. So here I have my lasso done. I'm just going to hit enter, and I have a little selection there. Okay, so just like last time, select, invert, and now I have his head to work with. So I've cut off what I need to cut off, right? So that looks pretty good. I didn't need to go around his whole head. I just need to get rid of basically this part here. So basically what we did there is we just cut off the important parts. So I'll just select none, and I just wanted to get basically this much off Mickey. So as long as I was good around this area, look how steady my hand is on my laptop. That's pretty good, sir. I know. I'm good. And I hit enter. Oh my goodness, I'm not done yet. Just try that one more time. Got this going. So see what I did here, and I'm going to show you how to fix this issue, because this is going to be something you guys have a big issue with, especially since I got into my little ear there. Oh, wrong one. Select, invert, none. So here, no problem. So if you take a look and we zoomed in on this section here, you're going to see that it is a little bit, you can still see some of what he had before. So we would have to actually just select none again and just redo our lasso on that. And we can go ahead and delete that now. Okay, and if I select none, this looks pretty good. So this is Mickey's head. That's the other way to do it. Your preference is whatever works best for you.